Thanks, Myrtle. If she resurfaces, you'll be the first to know. Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. I'll keep looking. Problem is, I've run out of ideas. All right, thanks. Thanks. Oh, you.
Yeah, me what?
You can help me.
Sure, anything you want. Whatever Bianca needs, you just
Then help
name it.
me find her mother. Look, Erica's missing. She's taken off and nobody knows where she is.
Who's got it bad for whom really isn't your business, is it?
It's just an observation.
Which brings me to, why are you observing me?
I was just passing by. Heard a bit of the conversation between you and, what's his name, Ryan?
And just felt compelled to throw in your 2 cents?
Sorry, it isn't what you wanted to hear.
I've had 2 conversations with you. 3, if you count this one. You think you know me?
Wow. I really make you angry. I'm sorry.
You think a few seconds of eavesdropping on Ryan gives you insight into who he is? Who he wants?
You mad because he wants the other girl? Or because he doesn't want you?
No, Bianca, no, you're too upset to go see Babe's baby. Look, Babe can't be with her baby right now, so I should be.
But you don't have to go right this second.
Listen, Ryan, I just promised Babe that I would mother her child if she couldn't, and Babe's too sick right now.
Yeah, but when Babe asked that promise of you, she didn't know about Miranda.
It doesn't matter. Babe can't be there to hold her little girl, so I'm going to be.
Bianca, please don't do this.
Just give yourself just a little bit of time.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, let me take you to your room so we can talk about this.
No, listen. You can take the wheelchair, all right? I'm gonna go to the nursery. Because that little girl is gonna know how much her mother loves her.
Did Erica leave one of these for anybody else?
No, and I've checked with everyone from Opal and Myrtle to her assistant at Enchantment, her driver, Coral, everybody.
She didn't notify anybody?
Nope. Nobody at all knows where to reach her.
Whoa. Jack, maybe you shouldn't try.
Ted, I don't think Erica should be alone. I mean, she loves Bianca with all her heart, but this baby has brought back everything that she has suffered with since her 14th birthday. She's just tied up in knots.
You know that they're called off the search. It's going to be one massive dose of guilt.
Yes, exactly. And I don't think she can handle it. I really don't. I mean, just please, will you just please help me find her?
The good news is she's high profile. I mean, she's kind of hard not to notice.
Well, she's blended in before. Believe me, if Erica wants to disappear, she can be a very resourceful woman, but you can be a very resourceful guy.
Yeah, well, okay, so what happens if I find her? What then?
You bring her home.
How do you suggest I do that, Jack? Throw her in the trunk? She's not going to let me force her to do anything she didn't want to do.
Okay, let's just concentrate on finding her then. Huh?
You're right. She is resourceful, okay? What if she's left the country? With her assets, she could be hopscotching the entire...
Ted, I don't care how long the game goes on, as long as in the end you find her. Now, she took her car. It may end up in an airport parking lot.
Yeah,
there's a place to start.
Maybe it won't. Maybe she's on a cross-country, field trip to California.
All right, well, then you find out her destination for sure. And you tell me, okay? I'd like to get started on this as soon as you possibly can, okay?
With all due respect, I mean, you're one of my best friends in the entire world, but, in light of everything that's happened, with Bianca, Kendall, and the baby, maybe you should just give her some breathing space.
What she needs, Tad, is help.
Yeah, maybe, but she's made it perfectly obvious she doesn't need it from you.
Tad, believe me, finding her is the right thing to do. This is no time for Erica to be alone.
She thinks it is. So maybe it's time for you to accept that Erica knows what's in her own best interest and let her go.
I don't owe you any explanations. You're some nameless intruder who feels compelled to comment on my life.
You're right. I'm intruding. I'm sorry.
No, wait. You're right. Ryan does have it bad for Kendall. They've engaged and disengaged more times than I can keep track of. He always goes back. She insults him. She takes him for granted. She thinks that he betrayed her, but he always goes back for more.
Sounds like love.
She doesn't trust him, but he's always there for her. How do you love someone who doesn't trust you?
I can't help it.
I wasn't talking about you.
Sure you were. You just didn't know it. This condition that your pal Ryan has, I've got it too.
You've already seen enough trouble in your life. Yes, you have. But you're safe now. From here on in, it's all cake.
You know what? If I thought for a second this would be good for you, I would be all for it. But won't this make your own pain deeper? I mean, you want to hold your baby. Holding babes? Bianca, I'm sorry. It's not a good idea.
Babe wants me to.
Yeah, but the staff is taking care of her. They're giving her plenty of love and reassurance. So are Babe's mom and JR. Bess she's fine.
Listen, Kendall, Babe risked her life and her babies to save me. This is the least I can do. That baby needs a mother's love.
Kendall just said that Crystal is
yeah, I mean,
there.
Bess is
I'm
fine.
sorry, you guys weren't there, okay? You weren't there. You don't know what Babe and I went through to bring Miranda and Bess into this world. I have to do this. Please don't try and stop me.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, since when do I give you my schedule?
Sit down, okay? I need to talk to you. It's very important that I talk to you.
What is it? Is it about Colby?
No. It's about Dad. He's taking a sabbatical from women.
Is that all?
Yeah.
How long is that going to last? A week?
What are you talking about? This is a matter of life and death.
Wait, you want to kill Ted?
No, I want to kill Crystal, but I'll settle for knowing her secret.
What secret? Clothing 2 sizes too small? Push-up padded bra?
Look, you know what? I know that all makes her look very easy. You know, actually, when Tad called a sabbatical, she actually turned up the heat.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
Look, the two of them have formed this sort of alliance to protect her secret or Babe's secret. I'm not exactly sure which.
Listen, Tad is way too smart to get suckered in by Crystal, okay?
Oh, please, what are you saying? He's a man. She's available and attractive in a flashy sort of way, and she plugged into that manly protectiveness when Babe was missing.
Okay, so Crystal's made inroads. What's the deal with the secret?
Well, Adam says the secret is so big that it will drive Crystal and Babe right out of Pine Valley.
I get it.
So good, it's good. We have to do this.
No, wait, we?
Yes.
No, not me.
No, I need an ally.
Well, then you can find someone else. I know where you're going, and I know exactly what's waiting for you, and I'm not going to help you do it, Liza. I'm sorry.
Bianca, what is it?
My baby.
Oh, Bianca.
Okay, why don't I take you back to your room? Okay, I'm gonna take you back to your room. Come on.
What did you do to whoever she is? How did you lose her trust? How bad a boy are you?
Okay, when did I stop being the intruder and become an object for analysis?
You contributed your personal observations. I want more.
Okay. Spinning your wheels over a guy who's hooked on someone else, it's a great way to waste your life.
Don't pull any punches.
Well, it's the best advice you could get.
Why do you care?
I owe you.
For what?
Well, thanks to you, my record is still 100%. I told you I never met a woman I didn't like. Until you.
Yeah, I remember it only too well.
And I meant it. I mean, you were a royal pain.
You're not the first to notice.
Well, now I know why.
I wish you'd tell me.
You screwed up, and you're trying to make it right. Which puts you exactly where I am. So, that means I gotta like you now, or I'm a jerk.
Oddly enough, you've grown on me too.
So, now you're no longer a black mark on my record. I still haven't met a woman I didn't like.
Oh, women everywhere are breathing a sigh of relief.
I like them, doesn't mean they have to like me.
I sure didn't. How did we get off to such a rocky start?
Let me see. You jumped to about a million wrong conclusions about me and treated me like dirt.
It wasn't all my fault.
Right. Okay, yeah. You accept your 98% of the responsibility. I'll accept my 2%.
Listen, bad boy, you might have insight into matters of the heart, but your math skills suck.
You were the one that told me to go after Tad. You're the one who told me I deserved to get what I want.
You do, but not...
What? Not what? Now you're telling me that I'm going down some path you've already been on?
Well, look at how I screwed things up with Aiden.
You and Aiden were not meant to be.
No, yeah, because I morphed from girlfriend into stalker.
Kendall got in your way.
No, Kendall did not wreck us. I did. I fixated on whatever I thought Aiden was doing with Kendall. I became obsessed with it. And what did that get me? Aiden? No. When he found out that I was not trusting him and thinking that he was a liar, he left me. For Kendall? No. Because he was telling the truth when he said it was over between them. And I should have listened to him, and I destroyed everything, and I almost got Kendall thrown into prison in the meanwhile.
Well, I think you're being too hard on yourself. But I understand why you're afraid to help me.
Liza, please don't do this. You are going to screw up everything.
I have way more experience being sneaky and devious.
Well, you know what?
No. When you were a kid, you were honest about most things.
Of course I was.
Of course, no, not of course. In my mother's knee, I did not learn do not lie. I learned do not get caught, and I learned very well.
Okay, so suppose you find out what the secret is.
I will.
And you spread it around so that Crystal has to leave Tad and Pine Valley. What about Babe and JR? Just had a baby. What if you break JR's heart?
Well, I might be able to drive Crystal away and still allow Babe to keep everything she's got.
Might? Well, I'm sure that'll be a great comfort to Babe and JR. And what about Tad? I mean, you think that eventually he's not going to find out what you did?
You know what? I just don't want to let this continue anymore. Tad picks all these wrong women. And then he comes running back to me. And then he dumps me for someone else. Well, this is it. I am not going to let him toss me aside so he can start playing house with Crystal Carey.
I know better than anybody. Sometimes letting go can be real help. You gotta do it.
It's just not possible.
Yes, it is, Jack. Take it from me. It is possible. I have done it.
I'm not taking the easy way out, Dad.
Well, I'm not saying this is easy. Look, sometimes letting go can be the hardest, most miserable thing you can do, okay? But for your own best interest and for Erica's, maybe it's time for you to cut your losses and fold.
There are other private investigators.
Come on, don't do that to me. That has nothing to do with it, and you know it. Look, I'm your friend, okay? I know better than anybody. She's gotten under your skin, but Erica's, for Erica, this is escape time. Now, I know that leaves you with nothing but the smell of her skin and, her voice rattling around in your head, but she wants and needs to move on.
Well, if that's what she wants and needs, then she can tell me that herself.
She just did. What do you call this?
You want to know what I call this?
Yeah.
I call this a cop-out. Tad, Erica's drinking. That means all that time in rehab, her recovery, it's already been compromised. I mean, she could be out there on a bender right now. Who the hell knows?
Come on, don't tell me that. All the time she spent trying to beat the drugs.
Time, yeah, and she fought. She fought the good fight, and now she needs help fighting. She needs help from me.
And I quote, "Don't look for me, you won't find me." I'm sorry, I must have lost something in the translation.
I know Erica better than anybody else does.
Including better than she knows herself?
Yes, including better than she knows herself. You're damn right. When she puts up roadblocks like this, it doesn't mean stop. It doesn't mean quit. It means show me how much you love me. Show me I'm worth the extra effort. Prove to me that you will not abandon me, that you will be there no matter what.
Okay, maybe that was valid once upon a time.
No, it still is. No, it's... Please, just help me find her. Just Make sure she's not a danger to herself, that she's pulled together, that she's all right.
And what then?
Erica's been my life since I remember feeling truly alive. But if she thinks she needs to be rid of me, well, then I'm just gonna have to live with it, aren't I? But not until I know she is safe. Tad, could you do what you've just asked me to do? Huh? Stop before you know if the woman that you love more than life itself is safe?
I guess I should start with the airport, son.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, get off. Listen, I will make sure that she is in one piece, that she is safe.
Great.
After that, if she says sayonara, Jack.
Then it's sayonara, Jack. I accept that.
Anita, this is Greenlee Dupre. Greenlee, this is Anita Warner, my wife.
So nice to meet you.
Hey. Bobby, listen, I can't take you to the airport after all.
You can't get away?
No, I'm really busy.
They give you breaks, don't they?
Yeah, but there's just no telling when I'll be able to get away.
Okay, well, we'll play it by ear. I'll wait for you.
Listen, I don't want you to miss your flight.
I'll stick around, all right? Until you can leave. I'll be waiting.
She's the one who doesn't trust you.
Yeah, I made good and sure of that.
The situations are the same. I mean, Kendall and your wife are nothing alike. Kendall has no reason not to trust Ryan's love. He's been great to her. It's all in her head.
Maybe Kendall doesn't trust Ryan's love because she expects it to go away. Because she doesn't think she deserves it.
Do anything?
I thought I could do it. I wanted to do it. I'm so sorry.
God, no, Bianca, no. Don't apologize. It's okay.
You have absolutely nothing to be sorry for.
I looked inside that room and I saw the empty bassinet and Anita Santos was holding that baby.
It's just too soon. It's just too soon, that's all.
For a second, that baby was Miranda. Waiting for me to come in and hold her.
Bianca, it's okay. This is okay. You've just begun to grieve.
I don't understand. I know that Miranda... I know I lost her, but I can still feel her. She's still with me.
Yes, of course she is.
When I looked in and I saw Bess, I felt like if I just went in the room and held out my arms, somehow, magically, Miranda...
When you lose someone that you love, someone that you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with, it's like you feel like you're not whole. Like part of you's been taken away.
No, but that's not it. I could feel her presence. Standing outside that nursery door. Miranda was there with me.
Bianca.
Ryan, you saw them searching?
Yes, we scoured the entire crash site.
Yeah, but they could have missed something. I mean, they don't know. They can't be sure that nobody walked through the crash site before they got there. I mean, maybe somebody did. Maybe somebody found Miranda. You don't think so? Why not? What makes you so certain that Miranda's gone? Please tell me. Because if there is even one chance in a million that my child is still alive, I have to find her. I can never, ever give up looking for her. watch soaps? Did they find her? Did they find Miranda? Her body? And you're not telling me because you think it's kinder?
No, I am not lying to you.
No, of course not. No, Ryan, we would never lie to you.
Well, then she could still be out there. Look, I can feel her. I know she's with me.
If there was any chance, if it was like 1 in 10 million, Bianca, I wouldn't be in here with you right now. I would still be out in the woods.
Yes.
And I'd be looking.
Yes, we both would be. But we're sure. Bianca, we're sure. I wish to God that we weren't. I wish that we could think that Miranda's survived, but we don't. Miranda's gone.
But wouldn't I feel that? I'm her mother. I love her.
Like I said, she was a part of you.
She's always going to be in your heart.
Well, then, we have things to settle.
No, nothing. Nothing that can't wait.
Estate.
No, absolutely not. No, we don't need to discuss this now.
Ryan, without a Cambia's grandchild, it all belongs to you. And with Miranda, look, it's all yours. And I just want to wrap up all the details right now.
The businesses are being taken care of.
Yes, but they should be in your name. And I want to sign the paperwork.
Well, we will. Okay, but I'm in no rush.
I am. Look, Ryan, it's yours. I'm glad. I want you to have it. I know you're going to do great things with it.
If you ever need anything, I mean anything at all, you know, it's yours. Just like that. That's simple. You know that, right?
I do, thank you. I think I'm kind of tired right now.
Oh, I can stay.
No.
I can stay while you sleep.
No, it's okay. I want to be alone.
Okay. Sure. We'll clear up.
Yes. Dr. Joe Martin, please.
Hey, you mind now?
I'm not on a break.
You were just passing on by to see if I was still here? I told you I'd be waiting.
I'm not sure that's smart.
Look, the one I introduced you to, Greenlee.
Listen,
she and I barely...
Bobby, really, you don't have to explain.
And Anita, I
Don't.
know what you're thinking.
No. No, you don't.
After what I put you through, trust me, I do.
You're not inside my head. You've never been me.
I realize that.
You're not the one who...
Who came into this marriage all full of hope and love? That was both of us, Anita. Did I end up disillusioned and hurt? Yeah, well, maybe, in my own way. I damaged both of us. And I am so damn sorry.
I know that you are. But I still feel what I feel.
What can I do? How can I change this? Just tell me. How can I get us back?
Tad, are you there? Anybody there? Hello? Okay, Tad, it's Liza. Some hopefuls at WRCW came by today. One of them gave you as a reference, so I was just giving you a call. Call me back when you can. All right, bye. Okay, since I'm by myself, it's time to retrieve the key. Oh, come on. Honestly, would you be in here? Ugh. What is this thing? Filled with lead? Oh, please don't let Dad come. Aha! Ow! Yuck. Excellent. All right. Yes. Oh, this is ridiculous. I feel like I'm in high school again. I should really get a grip and just leave here before some. Maybe in a minute. Okay. Oh, I hope Jamie doesn't come. But then he has his own place, so he's not bound to drop by or anything. Even though that's really not the point. The point is, I really should be better than this. All right. Mia was right. This is going to end badly.
Turn that up. Whatever. Nothing wrong with saving time. Okay, Erica. Let's see. If you took wing on a commercial flight.
One Life to Live is heating up. Catch up on all the shocking scandals of Llanview this weekend.
Your son was stillborn. There was nothing we could do. Baby, there's your mom.
Watch Monday through Friday's episodes every Monday starting at 1, only on SoapNet, a new way to watch soaps.
Dad,
What can I do for you?
should be what can I do for you? You can tell me anything.
I'm sick and tired of all the loss.
Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda's a large part of it. I just can't lose anyone else.
You won't lose me.
I promise.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anything I can do to make you feel better?
No, afraid not.
Well, tell me about it. Let me decide.
Okay.
I've gone away. You won't find me. I've been hurt enough. Eric came. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find her.
She says not to try.
Well, I don't think Erica's thinking straight right now.
Maybe you should.
So I'm gonna find her, and I'm gonna bring her back here before she goes someplace or does something that you can't get back from.
I know things have been really rough for Erica, but they haven't exactly been smooth for you either.
Yeah, but Erica can't handle it.
She looks like she's trying.
Hiding is not trying.
You know, sometimes it helps to drop out of sight for a while.
Really, Erica is my heart. I'm not gonna give up on her.
I don't get it. But I don't get a lot these days, so whatever you want, I want. I'll help search for her. Wait a minute. Maybe you don't have to.
Why is
I
that?
met somebody that may be able to give you a lead.
What can I do?
You know, I don't know. Maybe nothing. Yeah, it's not like I have tons of experience at marriage or even relationships. I hate what goes through my head anytime I see you with another woman.
Greenlee and I, we were just
Talking, chatting. I know. I know that, but it doesn't change what goes through my head. God, I wish that it did, because I hate going back there. I hate going back to how I felt when I found out that you had an affair.
Okay, well then how can I get us back to being us?
No, I liked who I was then, but that Anita was naive and clueless. I thought dreams came true, and that our marriage was solid. Until Tracy dropped the bomb. You know, I still hate a ringing phone. Because of that one time I said hello, like 1,000 other hellos, only to hear that you were cheating on me. A few seconds on the phone detonated my entire life.
We could go to counseling, find a therapist, go as often as it takes for as long as we have to.
If only you hadn't done something you had to feel so sorry for. You know, you try to make up for with flowers and surprise dinners, but every gesture makes me wonder, is this a cover-up for another affair? Or I'll think back to all the great times that we had, our second honeymoon in Cancun, and I actually think, is this to throw me off track? Had he just been with her when he surprised me with the Christmas trees? I mean,
I've come clean about everything with you.
Yeah, but I believed you before.
Anita, I'm not cheating on you. I would never do that to you again. I love you.
You always said you did, you know? You never gave me any indication that you were looking for something with another woman. Something I couldn't give you.
Work was going nowhere. There was nothing for me to look forward to there. The one big deal that I'd made, you know, my biggest chance had gone south, and I was drowning.
You didn't even let me try to save you.
I couldn't tell you that I was a failure, that I'd failed us. I knew I couldn't stand the look on your face when I had to tell you that I'd just basically blown our entire life to bits.
It was a lousy investment.
Yeah. I didn't want you to look at me like I was some wounded animal by the side of the road, you know, some dumb animal that can't take care of itself, let alone you.
So, it's my fault that you had an affair?
No, it's not your fault. I was stupid. I was scared. I was weak. Pick one. Pick all three. If I could go back, I would.
Do it all over again. Go back and not cheat. Oh, when you're able to take that time machine back and tinker with the past, let me know. Until then...
Anita, please. It doesn't have to be like this.
I hate the fist that closes around my heart every single time I see you with someone else. I can't live my life like that.
So we won't.
Right. We have to go on with our lives. Because this... the way things are, it's not fair to either of us.
Anita, I don't want to go on with my life. I want to go on with our life. Please don't walk out on us.
Everything looks good. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So, why am I here?
It's about Miranda, my daughter. Dr. Joe, I want to get in touch with the pilot.
The pilot?
Yes, the man who flew the medevac helicopter that crashed with us in it. How do I get in touch with him?
knock your lights out.
I want you, Aiden.
You want my wife?
Congratulations. There has to be a winner to give you losers something to shoot for.
Is this about JR's dad having more money than yours?
7 deadly sins, 1 heavenly soap.
I know exactly what I'm getting myself into.
Indulge if you dare.
So are you in or are you out?
All My Children, coming up next on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
I want to earn back your trust. And I want to succeed at that like I've never wanted to succeed at anything in my entire life. I want you to believe in me again, Anita.
Here he is. He might know something.
Do you know where Erica Kane is?
Erica, what's
Do
going
you know
on?
where she is?
If I did, I sure as hell wouldn't tell you.
Okay. Valley Airport's a bust. Let's see. Newark and Philly have to offer. No. Come on. No, I have that number. Upstairs. Nothing wrong with a little exercise.
Hey, this is Paul.
Hi.
Your name and number. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Mr. Kramer, this is Bianca Montgomery. I'd like to talk to you as soon as possible. It's really important. And I'm at Pine Valley Hospital, extension 1815. Please call as soon as you get this, 1815. So I can find out what really happened to my baby.
Why can't that be Bianca's baby in there? Why couldn't Miranda have survived?
I don't know.
I would give anything.
So would I. So would I. I would give anything to be able to take that pain away.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
It's Erica's life. Unless she makes it your business, it's not your business.
Come with me right now and tell Bianca exactly what happened to her baby.
I got like endless cash, but in the love department, I got nothing. Help a guy out.
You blew everything apart, and none of us are ever going to forgive you.
See how your favorite stars got their start. Don't miss They Started on Soaps 2, April 21st at 11 p.m. only on SoapNet.